Ball on us! So characters got a little trick. Alright. But yeah, so it's almost 2 o'clock, so 3, because unfortunately, you know, the game still crashes, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, tonight, apparently at 10:30 Eastern, Wings of Redemption will be being interviewed by Low Tier. So, like I was saying yesterday, though, I'm probably not gonna... Oh shit, hold up. Like I was saying though yesterday, I'm probably not gonna tune in more than like 10 minutes. But, because I'm sure like the troll channels, one of them will probably chop it up and put up the best parts. I mean, honestly, there's probably not gonna really be much of anything interesting. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I don't really think Low-Tier God's gonna... Well, he might ask a few interesting questions, or, you know what I mean? But if I had to guess, like, the most interesting part, it'll probably be, like, real basic interview, but they might chat briefly about the trolls and stuff, you know what I mean? Just, like, compare trolls for a couple minutes, but other than that, I don't really see the interview being... Well, I mean, Wings was calling it. Is it actually going to be? Or, you know what I mean? Like, are they just gonna chat, or what? But I reorganized our stash last night, so I'll show y'all how that went down. Oh yeah, and I said I was gonna combine all the rejuve potions offline, and I did that! So, wait 1 second. I just had to check it real quick. I had to check a PSN thing.
Hoodie Org 100 Thieves changes worlds forever.
What do you mean changes worlds forever? They lost their first match today. I even watched it because I was interested, because I didn't know who Edward Gaming was. So I was like, oh, maybe they'll actually win. But no, 100 Thieves got absolutely destroyed. Although I'm not that into League of Legends, but you know, during Worlds I'll tune in here and there, depending on what games are going on. But usually, unfortunately though, like with League of Legends, like the grand finale is usually like really early in the morning for Eastern time. So, you know, like last year I didn't even get to watch it. I don't remember, it was like Dam1 versus... I don't remember who they played last year, but... Because I know the one year was G2 versus Dam1, and they actually made it to the finals, but then G2 got annihilated. But... Actually, I don't remember... I don't know if they didn't... Because in the community there's like a bunch of different jokes and stuff. I'm not sure if that's the time where they didn't even win a single match, or... I don't know. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure, I think, isn't Team Liquid League of Legends an NA team, I think, right? Because they won versus, Mauled Lions. I didn't watch it though, but I just looked at the, results. So... But yeah, I'm not sure, because I know, it's kind of weird, because in CSGO, Team Liquid is, NA, but then in Valorant, Team Liquid is EU, so it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Who knows? But I'll have the chat open here in just a second. Gotta give me a moment. I guess I'll turn that off just in case. Just in case, like that one. That, I can't remember what. I don't think that was a Geico commercial, but I know it's the one insurance commercial or whatever. Where the guy's name is just in case. Well, R.I.P. Bernie Gorse. Alright. Our boy Bernie unfortunately passed away. That was hilarious. That was, alright. Well, I'll show this real quick. Here's all of these that I crafted. This one is actually completely empty now because I got all this stuff, you know, better organized. And then over here, this is like, it's a little sloppy with the, you know, runes and stuff. I think it's pretty decently organized. You know what I mean? So, I mean, honestly, the way I see it, because here, some of the, well, I don't know, like with some of these, like some of them aren't like the greatest, and these are kind of just here. Oh yeah, and if you're curious, I looked up, the jewels are not used for crafting at all, so I just got rid of every single one except this one because it was not like the worst thing ever. So, but yeah, if you see right now, here's our stuff, and we got this here for bonus to that and then that, and this is here just in case there's, you know, lightning. We gotta swap this ring out, and that's pretty much that. Unfortunately, still, this is our only piece of armor from Nightmare Mode that's actually usable, but... And then here's our follower, I guess I'll show real quick. Like, that's kind of crazy, like, his resistances are maxed out. Like, this is just there just to be there. Even though that was down like 10 years ago. Swagger. Alright. But, yeah, and then we actually got, this is actually a pretty good armor piece that we actually did get from Nightmare Mode. Helmet, could be better, but, you know. I mean, our helmet could be better as well. And there's this, because this is the shield we were originally using back in the day, but then it dropped this so we could have the overall the set piece outweighs. I mean, it does give all resistance bonuses, but it's just like, you know, we really do need a better pair of gloves though. Our gloves are you know, like the half frozen time is actually not the worst thing ever, but yeah. Well, we have the prismatic amulet on. Oh, and we also we did that on video, but I looked up like everything you can craft in the game, and there's not really, like, technically I guess we probably could upgrade some of our stuff, because apparently there's like different levels of like unique gear, but I don't really know how to tell that. I assume it's probably based on like how many bonuses it has on it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's that, I guess. Well, that's what I was going to check this, because I was going to say I didn't think I went all the way to the Frigid Highlands, because last night I played just a little bit to level up one more time, because I was almost there, so that's why we're level 61. So now, the plan is to basically...
It takes more than a siege to stop me.
I guess find the Frigid Highlands. The burning archers yesterday were being annoying, I'm not gonna lie, when I was running around. What the heck? Why did my character... Yeah, slinging, baby. Like that one, Kevin Gates song. Oh yeah, it's funny, I saw a photo of him at a concert when he was performing, and he was like, he jumped in the air, and like had his legs behind him and stuff, and the comment was, this dude don't have a single song where he need to be doing that. I thought that was funny. I mean, Kevin Gates, he has some couple good songs. I mean, I haven't really listened to much of his stuff, so maybe he has more than I'm aware that are good, but... You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I got 2 songs, and then, I Don't Get Tired is a really good one. Those are really the only 2 that I know the name of. There's like another one that I remember listening to, but that was pretty good, but I don't remember the name. And I don't think it's in my music playlist either. So. But yeah, I did not know. I wish like those were different color, like the diamond and stuff drops, because it's kind of just like but wow. Like how many, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. That is why this error was kind of annoying. You know. Yeah, that is one thing I'm interested in. Like, in this game, I'm curious if you manage to, get your resistance to a certain element up to 100%. You know, by combining resistance and then upping max resistance. Let's use that. Like, see, why do the spears go over? Like, the game's just kind of random. Some projectiles don't go through that, some elements don't go through that. But some do. It's like, really? Can you be a little consistent, please? But I'm sure, if I had to guess, the game probably just chooses... like, I was trying to just put that there, my character's getting... Like, come on, dude. Like, jeez. And also, this bone shield thing should stop arrows, in my opinion. Alright, can you stop spawning enemies so I can actually play the game for a second? Thanks. It's like, yeah, it could be using the full, like, I'm gonna try to not really use any of the full rejuve potions. There's no, you know what I mean? It's like, if you have all the regular ones in your inventory, in theory, that can give you more, you know what I mean? Because 35 plus 35 plus 35 is a little bit over. 100. But obviously, getting all 100 of mana and health back instantly at once is better for certain situations. Did you see that, like, really, really low? Yeah, they still do. The frame rate on the things that launches is still really, really low. That's actually kind of funny. Probably guess it's probably like the base frame rate from the original version of the game. They just didn't fix it. Like, I was, shoot, I could actually use that right. I just fucking panic clicked it because the game chooses to spawn enemies on top of you whenever it feels like it. You're just trying to look at something. Would you just look at it? I see how their arrows aren't going through. You know what I mean? Like, how does the game decide which projectiles go through it and which don't? There's no logic to it. You know what I mean? Like, if a spear could go through it, arrows should. You know? I don't know. Maybe it was just like the certain angle that was at. Not glide is kind of stupid though that they kind of lower the amount of stuff that drops for some reason. Once you get to this area. Like, they're dropping light healing potions. Like, come on, dude, really? You missed! Yeah, those projectiles are kind of hard to see. Like the spears. Dak Barry, huh?
Dak Prescott is in Borderlands 3. What?
Nobody remembers that, do they? But yeah, I mean, see, Borderlands 3 was good, but the problem with Borderlands games is just they keep following the Borderlands 2 formula instead of the Borderlands 1 formula, you know what I mean? So, because like Borderlands 1 just feels different and better, you know? And they didn't add as much dumb gimmick garbage that shouldn't even be in the game, you know? I see, what am I getting hit by from right there? You see that? There should be nothing hitting me. It's not even letting me use... Man! I was pushing the button. Oh, see that? Jesus. I am still looking forward to the Tina game though, you know what I mean? So... See, these enemies right there shouldn't be able to hit me at all. You know what I mean? course I pushed the wrong button too. Oh, I'm bad. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like, when you're shooting the magic, there's a big delay between... Like, you can't move for a good whole second after, you know what I mean, you push the button. Which drastically lowers the skill gap in the game, not that the game has much of a skill gap, but... You know what I mean, like... Especially with, like, ranged magic, you should 100% be allowed to move while shooting it. You know what I mean? Like, see, I can't even dodge those arrows unless I am not attacking, you know what I mean? It's like you either don't attack and then you just have to keep dodging and dodging and dodging and dodging and dodging, or you just have enough resistance to take the damage, you know what I mean? That's the downfall of this game though, because you basically just have to... Your only options for gameplay are to stack resistance and defense. Because even if you have a bunch of boosts to speed, it doesn't matter if your character can't move while attacking, you know? Yeah, this area is annoying because all this is spamming the same enemy. And I could up my, like, waste the time putting up here to up fire resistance, but we all know that's basically a waste of time. So, I was gonna say, what is that going on down there? Just ignore that. I don't know. Okay, you can just launch poison instantly somewhere with no precursor indication. I was gonna try to grab that gold, but... You know... And it's like, oh yeah, if you're a magic user, in theory, you should never... You know what I mean? Get hit because you can move quick. But, yeah, in this game, you're not allowed to move. While attacking, so... You can't, like, be like, oh yeah, I just gotta have the skill to move around now. There's literally no... You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to base here in a second. Get stuff. I like how I can kill him from camping, but... That's kind of funny. They just spam... I mean, that's the only way the game can create difficulty, just spam every element at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't have every element maxed? Oh. Sorry, man. Anyways.
What a messy
Rune bow. Alright, don't care about that. Just gonna go back before, you know what I mean, organize this stuff, and because our character is about to, I mean, our follower was about to die anyway.
Yes.
Plus 60 energy, wasted. Like, why is low level, you know what I mean? It's nightmare mode. There should never be anything below, because they recommend level 30. Oh yeah, I forgot that, that was that mission. Oh, add salvage to the item of your choice.
Evening.
I guess we go with this. You know? So. But, I gotta add into.
I can't do that here.
Hold up. Actually, yeah, I was gonna actually keep that, right? Because, like, plus, I mean, you think about it, plus 8 strength isn't, like, that significant. But, you know, if there's, like, when you're starting out, if there's, like, a requirement or something with a different character, you know what I mean? But, see, I don't know, is it worth trying to socket something on that now? You know what I mean? Like, should I put this in here so I can regen mana, or is that not worth it? Because it will probably replace this eventually anyway. Like, I know you can unsocket it, but it, you know, destroys the thing you socketed into it, so. You know? I don't really think any of these are relevant, though. Like, attack rating, that's like, considering the diamond is like seems like it's the rarest one, that's kinda. See, we should have put it into the shield. Low key, because we could have put this in there for extra resistances, but that's not a big deal right now, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time, you know what I mean, trying to I should just pick something, you know what I mean? Like, we don't want any of that shit. Like, should we just go, well, because it's kind of like, we can regen more mana, but is that really, you know, gonna be relevant? Or, you know, like, plus 2 to mana after each kill, like that. That's not good, you know what I mean? Like, plus 2 is barely anything. It's like 1/1000th of an attack. So, and the enemies don't really line up to get, you know, multiple kills with the same attacks. But I low-key feel like the perfect skull might be the move. But maybe not. It's just like none of this other stuff is even relevant. Like the boost it gives you is so. I mean, like some of these. Let me check our. Like our poison resist is really low right now. But see, why the hell? Like, we got hella shit for that one. And where was that? Hold up. Which one was the, I don't even know if we still have it, to be honest. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm just wasting so much time doing this. And we got hella cold resist ones, but You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if the regen mana thing is even relevant. You know? Like, is that really going to help at all? But I guess we might as well test it out with the rune, and because the skulls are better. Because it also gives you replenished life. So we might as well just test it, you know what I mean? Like, if it's shitty, and then, you know, it's whatever. Alrighty. See, I wish... What was, like... No, because we got some pretty good swords in here. Or maybe that was something else. I thought we had something that had like 20%, maybe not. I don't know, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking look at this shit for 50... Oh yeah, that was that. Oh wait, no, we can actually put this on now. Maybe. Yeah, see, we don't have, like... Because this gives 10 to strength and 10 to dexterity, so we still can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, because we don't have enough. We have no points into dexterity right now. I guess when we redo this shit, I guess I'll do that. Change it so we can actually use that. I guess. I don't know. Let me see.
Afternoon.
I mean, that mana, you see that mana, how quick that mana regen's going? That's not bad, that's not bad.
My cons...
For only one thing on. It'd probably be pretty crazy if, we should probably save. If, we could use that. I mean, we technically could, use our Nightmare Mood spec if we wanted to, but I'm just gonna hold off on that because I still gotta look up the different builds and everything. Oh, so that's gonna, I forgot that that's gonna respawn all the enemies. Oh well. But and I didn't grab any health potions, but I don't know why I went there. But, yeah. Is that, oh, this guy, oh, never mind, I'm recovered. Alright. But, yeah, I still gotta look up different builds, because the ones I looked up said to basically put every point you can into Vitality, but it kind of seems like I've maybe put too many into Vitality. You know what I mean? But... Because as you can see, there's some... Because the weapon we have on right now is basically irrelevant in terms of bonuses it gives us. You know what I mean? Alright, so right now I'm just going to try and run past this area so we can get to the... You know... Can't pass up killing one of these though, you know what I mean? Okay, fuckboy's gonna run at me like that. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. Slave. Goofy. Now I'm here. I'm trying to move. Real tall. Whatever, I can just go out that way. There's the shit that dropped over there. I'm just trying to pick that up. Fuck off. Gorilla. Nope. That's the one quality of life issue with this game. They just spam enemies because that's the only way they can really, you know, create any semblance of quote difficulty, even though it's artificial difficulty to enemy spam, you know. Because that's the only reason, because the only difficult... Well, I guess Diablo is kind of bullshit just because you can't move while you're attacking, and in this lightning attack you have to preemptively move, you're gonna kind of still get hit by it, but... Other than that, Ball was really the only boss in the game that could offer any real possible semblance of difficulty, but not really. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like, the hardest thing in the game is when you get mobbed by 1,000 ads, you know? So it would be nice to get our mana regen high enough so we can actually, you know, play the game without having to constantly babysit our mana, you know? But, I mean, you don't even need enough to be able to just super spam it or anything. You just need enough to, you know, normal combat. Like, see, why is it? That's so weird. They just got random invisible walls. Like, if I'm being honest, the whole key mechanic should probably just be taken out the game, because there's, from what I can tell, besides the random locked chests, there's literally zero reason to have the keys, unless there's like, I don't, because they have, you know, like that ladder mode or whatever, I guess they're probably eventually going to come out with. Maybe they'll be useful in that mode, you know, I don't know what ladder mode is. I assume it's just something akin to the seasons from Path of Exile. See, Path of Exile's downfall is they haven't added, they need to add a new class or something, you know what I mean? But other than that, there's I could go back and play it again. Like, I beat the story for the character. There's no incentive to grind because there's no actual bosses to go back and farm. It's just pure luck based. You know, see, like, the mana tick is actually, it's not, like, gonna keep up with it, using it at all, but, you know what I mean? It's noticeable, you know what I mean? Because most games would be like, oh yeah, here's a boost to your mana regen. Oh, guess what? You can't even tell that it's coming back faster. It's like, okay, why did I waste my... waste it then, you know? But yeah, you don't see, like, so far I haven't really ever seen mana regen drop on, like, anything outside of that one weapon. And then the, you know, the skulls and moon we just put in. I'm working on that though, like, once you get to the new area, the XP definitely matches. You know what I mean? I will say though, this area is way too large.
Not enough mana.
You know what I mean? I need to shrink this Bloody Foothills area by a very, very large margin. Like, there's no excuse for an area in this game to be this big, you know? Other than to artificially increase the length of the game. That's how a lot of open world games are. Like, there's barely anything to do in the game that, like, actually benefits your character. You know what I mean? Because, like, in open world games, most of the stuff you do is just a waste of time. from the perspective of like the game. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh yeah, look at Skyrim, we got like hunting and all this other stuff you can do. It's like, no, there's no reason to hunt because you can just use potions to heal or a healing spell. Like, wait, getting potions is a waste of time because you can just use healing spells. You know what I mean? So, it's just like, there's no real... See, how can you tell which one of the, like, those ones explode that have the packs on the back, but then, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. Sometimes it seems like... Like, really? Like, see that how... I guess my character is blocking those times. Oh yeah, and apparently according to that one thing... Yep, the only way they can try and kill you is to swarm you with enemies so you can't move. Lazy developers. It's not lazy developers, really, it's just kind of brain-dead retard developers that don't understand how to create difficulty in a video game. You know what I mean? Like, enemies have more health. Enemies do more damage. It's not actual difficulty. It is for fucking brain-dead retard devs that, you know... So, like, most developers are just brain-dead idiots. Because most games, the harder difficulties are literally just...
Enemies do more health.
Or, like, the classic,
Enemies will spot you easier. Oh my goodness.
like... That's basically just like, oh yeah, enemies have aimbots, you know what I mean? Might as well just grab the rings and stuff, even though
the rings went out of style like 10 years ago, got the swagger of a cripple. Something, something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, but that area is really way too large. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like once you get past it, they're nice enough to put the checkpoint right at the beginning of the next area. So I guess it balances itself out a little bit. You know what I mean? You're like, finally got to this dog shit, you know? Alright, let's see what a couple of these things are.
Stay a while and listen.
Instead of having to go to him to identify items, it's just auto-identify. Well, I guess maybe because... I was going to say auto-identify when you get back to base, but... Replenish life +2. Awful. I see what you should be able to do is just fucking... You know, since these are gems and not really that good, you just put a sock at them on anything, even here, you know? I know it's kind of stupid, but... 1 to max damage. Like, we're in nightmare mode, why is it dropping garbage like that, you know what I mean? Like, you would think that shit would not...
What do you need?
...ever appear in nightmare mode, you know what I mean? Like, something that doesn't even have a level requirement. You know? It's like... Alright. But, yeah, I guess we might as well come here real quick. Put this here. Oops. Alright, apparently you can make these max rejuve potions with, like, I don't remember what it was. It was like 3 health potions, a stamina or a mana potion, maybe, and then, like, a certain gem, but it's like, why would you waste that on just one of these, you know what I mean? It's like, I know the rejuve potions aren't, like, super common, but, you know. Yeah, it definitely seems like, I mean, maybe it's just me, but it seems like the diamonds are the rarest. I mean, maybe that's on purpose because it's like, you know, real life. Well, I mean, obviously we all know diamonds are actually rare. That's cringy normie trivia. But
I'll be like, did you know diamonds are actually not rare? It's artificial scarcity. Africa actually has tons of diamonds.
oh, what was that video? I can't remember, like, the story behind it, but the guy was recorded and he went to Africa and they were going to allow, like, he paid for the guy to take him or whatever, and like lead him through them or whatever. And they were like, we're gonna go in, you can get a ton of diamonds, and then you're on your way. And you're not, well, cause he was secretly recording, and he's like, you're not allowed to record anything, and blah blah blah, we'll get you your, you know. I just remembered that. I can't remember, like, it was like a part of a documentary or something, I don't know. What do we gotta do in the Frigid Islands? Find, oh yeah, this is the one where we gotta release, like, the, I can't remember how many, like 3 or 4 packs of soldiers. I hate when games do shit like that, where the animations, they don't know how to actually make a good, quick animation, so they just, like, have the enemy spaz out and rush at you, because like, oh, they gotta create artificial difficulty by making the enemies fast. But, we don't know, we don't want to actually make a good animation, so.
Not enough mana.
See, that mana region is actually not that bad. Eldritch, or what was that? I didn't see it in time. Like Eldritch, the Rectifier or some shit. The Rectal Prober? I don't know. Sounds a little gay to me, but I mean, I guess. See, look at that. Like that Vile Lancer should not be moving that quickly. You know what I mean? But I guess. I do like the areas where it's only melee enemies pretty much though, because way better to farm for XP here. Because you saw like the area before, we kind of had to babysit our character, you know. But yeah, like before, because I kind of doubt we're going to be really anywhere near. Well, we might actually kind of be a little close, but I mean, because that one thing recommended to be level 75 before going into hell mode. But I mean, when we went into nightmare mode, we were a couple, I remember if we were 1 or 2 levels behind the recommended of level 38. But I don't know. Oh, that's actual. I didn't realize that was. I wondered why it like gave me a hit detection thing when I was shooting at that. Like, see, that's all I can do. Like, run forward. They don't. Enemies don't spawn in and attack until you're where they move around you. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's like, oh, it's realistic. But it's like, yes, it is, but this game is not fucking a realistic game. You know what I mean? Plus, saying it's realistic is pretty cringy, unless it's a game. Arma 2 that's like supposed to be trying really hard to be realistic.
I can't carry anymore.
You know what I mean? How did that guy take damage? Like, huh? That's my question.
I need mana.
Hello! I walked right into that because I'm a little retarded, I guess. But yeah, imagine if you could like have mods in this game. You know what I mean? Like Skyrim mods and stuff to change. That'd be cool. Because I know the PC version, at least the original version, had like add-ons and stuff. You know what I mean? That would make the game
I can't carry anymore.
more accessible. Well, not accessible, but you know, add like quality of life stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's what, when I was watching XCOM when the game first came out, and he was like, "I need my map pack." It's like, really? Yeah, spam enemies. I love enemy spam. Fair and balanced. It definitely takes skill. Jesus Christ, dude, I'm trying to, you fucking bitch. Well, so you attacking these fucking enemies that spawn right on you? Our follower would stop.
I need
you know
mana.
what I mean? What the fuck are they doing over there? Just being wrecked. Is that even doing anything? I think it's glitched. Not gonna waste my time. But yeah, like, see, rescue more soldiers, see. At least, like, the things on the mini-map to indicate them are very obvious, you know what I mean? Like the giant white square. So, just use that. Alrighty. I guess I could probably just clear that shit real quick. Like, why did my guy shoot that way? I was holding it up on the thumbstick, but yeah, I know it says like basically every video, but only game the whole rest of the year I'm gonna get is Shadow Warrior 3 if it actually does come out this year, so. I just gotta double check to make sure, you know what I mean, that didn't. I'm just gonna cover the whole map just so we can. I see that guy's randomly gets a speed boost for no reason, and then like shit like that. Or like just spam enemies. Spam harder! Goofy.
Enough mana.
Yeah, I'm running about to scratch my damn ears and shit, or enemies can just pounce in. Jesus. Jesus Christ! It's Jason Bourne! The first Bourne identity is actually the only one I've ever seen, to be honest. I don't really remember anything from it, besides the part at the beginning where like they get him out of the ocean and he has two bullet holes, or I don't remember if it was two, but bullet holes in his back, whatever. Like in theory, now if we wanted to play like really slow, we could get by without using any mana potions, but that's kind of stupid to do. You know what I mean? I'm sure Wings will... Maybe one day Wings will do like a no potions run or something. But I'm sure he's playing this game a lot. Oh, but he hasn't really streamed it that much, if we're being honest. But, I'm not gonna lie, like the part of the game he's on though, he's basically just trying to, you know, get the level 99 barbarian or whatever for hardcore mode. Yeah, I do wonder, like, if any of those people, like, I invited to come to the stream and actually give me their argument. I wonder if they ever, you know, like, stopped in and then they realized there's, like, nobody in here, and then they got scared because they didn't want to, you know what I mean? They want the one-on-one, the great one. Okay, well, I thought that would open a pathway there, which is why I was wasting my damn time. Alright. Now I go in there. Alright. No, I don't. Oh, Jesus Christ, like, really? That's cringe, bro. And of course, as soon as you try to do something like that, set it up, the game goes, spawn enemies right behind you. Like, I'm just trying to swap it out so I can have mana in that other slot too. Oops. And the game decides to just rain down shit from the sky constantly too, so... 5 more? Okay, so we only need to get... There was only... It was 3 that you had to rescue. I couldn't remember if, how many it was. Oh, what a coincidence. There we go.
Follow me.
Alrighty. Return to the Great Cackleston. I'm just gonna save and quit. I don't care who respawns the enemies. We need XP anyway, even though it's annoying. You know. But yeah, I don't know how hell mode would go, you know what I mean? If, like, we just never fucking farmed anything for it. But probably pretty bad, but I don't know, the way Wings was saying it though, like, the first thing, Den, when he went into it, it took him like 20 minutes because his character wasn't good. So, if Wings of Redemption can't build a character, right? I mean, how are any of us going to? You know? But it seems like a decent setup. But 1 second. But yeah, it is nice though, because we got an entire tab free now. And we still got a little room here. And this is, you know, like, if we have to eventually, obviously some of these rings we'll be getting rid of and stuff, but for now, they're just here. And then, yeah, like, I mean, honestly, if we're being honest, I really don't think a lot of these are going to be relevant anymore, because, we're not really going to be crafting much. I mean, I guess maybe to upgrade some things, you might need it, but... Oh yeah, Anya, I remember that. Like, Anya Dick, like, what the fuck? Wait, how long have we been going? Almost an hour? Alright, well... Alright.
Afternoon. Thank you for rescuing my...
You're welcome. So did he just give us this shitty stuff that we don't even... Like, come on, dude, really? I guess I should probably be keeping some of these nowadays. And by that, I mean not combining them, you know what I mean? Like the butterfly things or whatever, you know. Like the ones I only have one of, I've been... Oh, I just realized we got 2 of these question mark ones though. And then multiple of that, but see, the ones you can combine, if you have 3 of them, are apparently like the lowest tier of rune you can get. Like, I don't know what like the higher tiers would even consist of, or what. Maybe it was in the crafting thing and I just didn't see it.
Afternoon.
Get rid of that real quick. Alright. But I guess, like, Ariat Plateau, I guess we'll try to get to the Ariat Plateau, and then... Why is suddenly... I didn't see a single one of those in this area until just now. You know? We didn't see a single one of those. Yeah, there's Eldritch, or Drift, I couldn't perceive how the ending of it was.
I can't carry anymore. Not enough mana.
Oops, and see, what it should do, like, even if it doesn't auto-use it, if you try to use an ability twice, when you have no mana for it, I feel like it should auto-use a mana potion, you know what I mean, so you don't have to take your thumb off the button. Yeah, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I should dress in corn. Alright, fuck boy, goddamn. Jesus Christ, how many know you're gonna spam me? Shit. How the fuck you just walk out of that shit? Bitch. Oh, my follower might die over there. Or he'll be able to clip out of the thing. Fuck you, Shrek, you fucking fat monkey. Lose some damn weight. All that time in the swamp by yourself and you're still fat, that's pathetic.
Not enough mana.
Foul Eater? Okay. Huh? Alright, that was kinda cringy. Just a wee bit cringe there, lad.
I am overburdened.
Alright. Fuck you and your fireball song. Get some ski. Alright.
I am overburdened.
But, yeah, we'll probably get to the, I'm not wasting my time with the blue rings anymore. Okay, so these things right there are just extra areas. They don't have anything to do with any of the missions, but I'm not gonna You know what I mean? Because right now we're just trying to get to the, you know, checkpoint. So. Yeah, you just launch fire right. Okay. Shoutouts. But yeah, like I was saying, I do. Why is that rent? Like, was I not hitting that? Whatever. You just fucking make shit up whenever the fuck it wants to. Once again, congratulations. You found a room. Like, see, that should not be able to hit me from that far away. Let's be honest with ourselves. You know? I'm just gonna go around this way. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to waste my time right now on this shit. Windmill planes! I gotta get the windmill planes! I'm pushing circle. Why is the damn game not working? Jesus Christ, let me run all the way back here then. Jesus. Had to push the button 50 fucking times. That's why I wish like PS5 had the option to put on, oh yeah, you can just throw a million spears at me, right? Because you're a super, just godlike animal, I guess. Even though that bone prism is supposed to block every single one you just threw. Poke you on your spear, so
I need mana.
Oh shit, why do I have that dumb shit? Because I actually gotta because it's faster to just spam the X button instead of taking your time to pick all that stuff up. You know what I mean? Like when you first start playing the game, it's like, yeah, let me, you know, but now it's just like, yeah. And if you see a rejuve potion, you can swap it out, you are cool, but... That's why I say, like, I feel like, why aren't the health potions red on the ground? Why aren't, you know, mana ones blue? And then, you're like, you should be able to pick what color the different things are. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion. Siege beasts are fucking obnoxious. It's like they don't even do that much damage. You just, you know what I mean? It just feels like they're a bigger problem than they really are, you know? It's gonna, I'm trying to just run up the steps past these clowns, but real quick. Hold up. I should just do this. Like I was just trying to run past that bullshit. Yay, now we have to run back into the enemies because the game is going to spam them all around here. Once again? Okay, see, what I just need to do, I just need to learn to spam the fuck out the bone prison more from shit like this. You know? The only bad thing is sometimes the game fucks up and like puts it around your character too. Like, you should be able to at least set it to never do that. You know what I mean? Like, even if the enemy's right on me, you should be able to set it to where Why does you see that? My character was like glitching forward towards the enemies. It does that like way too much. Like not that much, but it's way more than it should be. Because it should literally never do it. You know? But I realize I should probably just like use the thing right now, but I'm pushing the circle button, whatever, I'm just gonna ignore that. Ignoring. Alright. But yeah, I mean, see, shit like that, you go forward and then you just gotta run back because they try desperately to surround you with enemies, you know? It's just like really cringe artificial difficulty. It's like, oh, we're gonna surround you with enemies that you couldn't see until you walked forward. It works. Like, come on now. Developers can't. I didn't know that was weird. There's like a weird invisible wall right there, like the rock is. Got a massive hitbox, I guess. Yep, not gonna bother with that. Alright. I wasn't sure if those were the ones that were gonna explode or not, so I used the wrong potion because the game's not smart enough to put the right things in there.
I need mana.
So those are the type of enemies that I like. They just fucking stand there and then they're not allowed to go through the, you know. And I don't know why the game, I mean, those are good if you are in a tight spot, but like, the regular healing potions are basically, there's no reason. What's the point of that area? You know what I mean? Alright, the plateau. Let's go up here real quick and try and see if we can't find the checkpoint real quick. Oh yeah, those are the enemies that I was like, oh, they got the fucking Lavado shit from Mortal Kombat or Deadly Alliance. Alright. The problem with this game is though, when you're looking for the fucking thing, it won't let you find it. You know what I mean? Maybe this area's got a lot of these fucking melee ones that don't, you know. I'm sure you could probably look it up though. You know what I mean? Like where people recommend to farm XP or whatever. I like this area so far. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't find it real quick. The area doesn't seem that big, at least at the moment. You gotta kill stuff though, because if you don't, you will get screwed over and the game will up all the damage that enemies are doing to you on purpose. Because it detects that you're trying to run past everything. So, yeah. You're better off at least playing kind of slow. Until your character's like, you know, Gucci God mode or whatever you want to kill. You know, like, I wish I knew if it was going to be out here or in that area. Because I'm just trying to find the... What the hell? You can't go that... Or maybe... What? Come on, dude, really? Fuck your barricaded tower. My dumbass forgot again that you can't go that way. Like, why do they make it so there's like... Oh, fuck boy, if he's not gonna come out here, why should I waste my time? Why is this not working? Jesus, I'll just use the magic. Waste my... You know what I mean? I was trying to just be a little... You know? Frugal for a second. The game disallows that because it ups the health of the fucking duels just to do it. Yeah, heal through that bitch. But yeah, I mean, I might not... I'm just gonna run through here real quick. Actually. You know what I mean? And if we find it, we find it. If we get swarmed, I'll just save and quit super quick. You know what I mean? Why can't we go through that way? It's like there's an obvious opening on the map, you know? It's like, really? Just forget it. Like, my character can't lock on with that, I guess. Can't figure it out. Ah, I see it. Right, there we go. Boom. Alright, we're good. I know we gotta use the point, but I'm just gonna save just in case, because it's an hour 15 minutes in, and then hour 15 is the quickest it's ever crashed, so... Alrighty. Another point into Bone Spirit. See, like, over here... I'm actually gonna do this for now, actually. But we still, you know what I mean, for that one thing... It's 40, but the requirement, because this gets rid of 10, and then this requirement is 33, so we would still unfortunately be 3 off, and I think we have like, or no, maybe I got... Yeah, see, we have this, but it's only 2. You know what I mean? So, I'm actually gonna put this back here. But, and it's just like, you know, we would still be 1 off. You know? His only hope is, like, if this had something to, you know. But yeah, I don't think we have anything that can, help us with that. And I guess we might have... I don't know. I don't think we have any... See, too bad that wasn't like +1 to... You know what I mean? +1 to dexterity, but... I don't think we really have... Because we can't use an amulet, because that's, you know... Ours is too good to... Yeah, that kind of blows a little bit, but... You know what I mean? Literally 1 point off being able to equip it. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I don't know why I'm sitting here, like, you know. But, oh, I didn't realize that actually, yeah, that's actually really good. Resistance-wise. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and worry about that now, you know what I mean? I just, because I'm about to get off. But, you know. I guess. Oh, okay. Oops, what the fuck? I know, I realized I could just go like that, and it was only. Alright. Oop. I mean, the order doesn't really matter, even though I kinda. Like these ones, I don't even. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have these ones in order. But yeah, I guess, do that, see, why is that, even though we're nightmare mode, like, you would think it would be giving us only the good ones, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna get off here in a moment, so just gotta clear our inventory up a little real quick. You know what I mean? Do that, buy a few mana potions real quick. Alrighty. But yeah, it does seem like that area, what was it? The Ariat Plateau, it seems like that's a pretty good potential area for farming XP, because none of the enemies have really any, you know, magic or whatever. But yeah, that kind of sucks. But I guess next time we level up, we'll put a point into dexterity so we can use that sword. And then I'll probably even that stuff out more though, you know what I mean? Because like when it comes to how much health you have, you basically need defense and resistance and stuff. Because like more health, it's gonna cheat you and take a ton of health anyway, so. I don't think health amount is as critical as those builds think it is. Maybe I should look that. Let me, like, Diablo 2 max requirements. Let me see. The highest strength requirement on armor is 232. But going that high is seen as a waste. Alright. Thunder Maul at 250. See, that lied. What's that? That says armor, but. So there is a Thunder Maul that requires 253 armor. And then 232. Let me check this. $156 for Spirit Monarch, which is best in the slot for shield. Alright. Alright, so 156 for let me bookmark that real quick. So 156 strength. Let me type in. Alright. For decks, they keep saying cap it when you have 75%. Alright, let me look at these real quick. Alright, so this says alright. $145 strength. Alrighty. Well, what was this one though? Because that, I feel like that well, that says let me look this up, because that, you know what I mean? Alright, let me just see. Spam call! Robert. Alright. Yeah, see, it is 156. That thing was lying. Well, the second one I looked at. The Monarch Shield has 156 strength requirement. So. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so the Kite Shield is actually the normal version of this shield they're talking about. Like, well, I mean, you can't really tell because it says Kite Shield the normal, and then, but then it says unique storm. So I don't know. But okay, so 156. So I mean. Rune words? Oh, so that's what that rune thing is. specific combinations of runes that grant. Oh, okay, so that's what that Fusuda thing was talking about. But I mean, interesting. Damn, so I guess this is the one you want. Ral Orton Tall, and then it gives you hella defense. See, but that's the problem though, you would need, I don't know how you roll stuff to put sockets in it. I mean, there's no reason to worry about that now, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna get off, shout out where we go, anybody else who stopped in. Probably play this later today. I might not do it on stream, I don't know, kinda depends. I might just, you know, farm some XP and whatnot, maybe make a little advancement in the story for this mode, but we'll see.